Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. So we have a little update for you. Things have been going along very well in here. Slowly, I guess, but they are happening. We got all the board up top from the lumber shop. It's all in. Built a workbench recently. And we finished off all the corrugated steel that goes around the bottom of the shop. So we took that actually out of the old shop. I had ordered it when I thought that I was going to make the old shop what I wanted, and I quickly realized that I'd run out of space. So I took all that, weighed enough to go all around the building, all the way over through. So there's a few more sheets we just took down the other day, but so yeah, things are happening. Dwayne, the excavator guy, he should be here next week, and he is going to be taking down the old shop. It is gutted. Me and my son spent the last couple weeks moving all the stuff out of my cabinets. Man, there's just, you don't realize how much crap you have until you have to move it. Like there's my tooling cabinet and my Lista, and then this cabinet over here. That one is an old like microfilm cabinet. You see them pop up now and then on Craigslist, and so this one I think I got full of all my electrical, and there is tooling on the top of this one too. But yeah, so we moved all that. The empty cabinets are actually on the other side. It is gutted. We took some of the old stuff out of the office, took some of the 5/8 plywood that was in there, just gutted things that I thought I could reuse. I had the insulation company that we used on this building, and they blew all the walls in here and blew in the roof with cellulose. They actually came out and sucked all the insulation out of the attic of the old shop so that when he demos it, the blown in cellulose doesn't populate the entire property and the neighbor's property. It was, yeah, didn't take them long. They were in the 3 hours and it was gutted, and I think it's going to make a huge difference. I had my guy, he is in school right now in his last term of schooling. So he came out after school and took out all the electrical out of that building. So we saved the lights. I'm not going to use them here. They were a Lithonia CSS strip light LED. The only problem I found with them is they collect flies. So I'm going to probably in this up in the wood shop, I'll use something that's more of a sealed LED so we can stop flies from getting in. So those lights are going to go to my buddy Rick, and he's doing some work in his shop. So he'll be able to use them over there. Two of them I am going to put over to the wood shed on the other end of the property just so we can have it a little brighter. We did move the mill and the lathe. You know, it looks easy, but it is, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work using the machinery skates, which are right over there in the corner. They were easy on the lathe. I did learn something that on the lathe, 3 points of contact is better than 4. 4 is quite dangerous. I realized quickly that you'll lose a skate, and that's exactly what happened as we were moving that machine. We got it about 8-10 feet, and one skate popped out, and then we stopped, and I put the toe jack back underneath it, and I did a research, and it seems like people that are way more experienced than I am say, 2 on one end, 1 on the other, stick to 3 points. I tried the same thing with the mill. This is the one up from a Bridgeport. This is the, I guess, Bridgeport 1. So it's in between a Bridgeport 1 and Bridgeport 2. This is a first mill, which was Longcheng, I believe, is the manufacturer. And it's a clone of a Sharp. This is a 185. And it's a heavy bugger. So we tried it with the skates, and I just wasn't feeling comfortable that it was rolling nicely. So I had a whole bunch of black pipe left over. And when we bought the old shop, it's down there. So when we bought the old shop, it had a Ford Smith vise. So it's no vise, air over, what do you call that? Hoist. So I had a Ford Smith air over hoist, used a big compressor to hoist your vehicle up. And when we took that out, and it went to actually the neighbor Matt, he uses it in his at his farm. And when I took that out, I took all the old black pipe out, and I thought, I'm a hoarder. by nature, so we'll save it. And so I used that, cut it down, and actually just jacked up the machine with a toe jack, stuck some black pipe, and it was the easiest. It took 10 minutes to move it across the shop, and we were dinking around all day with the skates. So what else? I have all the steel delivery came for my railing. So I called the local steel distributor, and they came by, and I think I have everything that I need. We're gonna see. We'll turn the lights on here. She's dark. There we are. Yeah. So going around the vehicle. There's my empty cabinets. So might give them a paint job. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's my steel there. So 24-foot lengths. It was pretty cool having him to be able to pull the delivery truck all the way inside the shop. So he pulled right on in this bay to the end, and we unloaded it by hand. It was a lot better than doing it outside. So the 14-foot doors are have paid off well. So yeah, I did start. I came out. Was it Saturday night? I came out on the weekend after everybody had gone to bed and I couldn't sleep, and I started organizing all my boxes into areas. So like up top is all my books and my manuals. And then over there's all my electronic stuff, which has got to go upstairs. And I got some Goodwill stuff over there. I got some stuff for the wood shop. A bunch of junk that I've just hucked out because I don't know why I've been keeping it. A lot of power cords, but there's still boxes to go through. Like this one down here, what do we got in there? We got looks like a Pratt chuck, a Rome chuck, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I think that'll probably take the longest. But I think that's all I got for you for an update right now. I did see I had my stair guy come over, and he's going to do a cap, kind of like a pine cap on the edge of the stairs, so I can put the metal railing right on top. That's going to be fun. I don't have a welding table here that's large enough to do that railing. I have not welded on the concrete in a while, but that might end up what happens until I can get a better table. But I do want to get that railing done so we can get everything else finished around here. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Oh, there's my lock stuff over here too. So lots of lock stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to keep that or get rid of it. We'll see what happens. Anyways, take care, everybody.